Now it's time to install the steel rods along with the holders. They're called end caps. This is the back that holds them. Let's see. Here's one. Yeah, another two. There should be four, I guess. I remember back in the day I used to buy here's four. I used to buy end caps for my DIY printer. They were steel, but I guess 3D printed parts will do, because those are highly tested by Prusa. Now we'll try to find the carton that has the steel rods. Those are the guides for the carriage to travel onto. Let's try to open it with something sharp. Oh yeah, my finger is even better. So let's see. Yeah, all right, so those are the sleeves to hold the cables, I guess. Yeah, their purpose is to prevent the cables from like snapping, bending too much, and to hold more than one cable neatly. I use those similar ones for other projects. Here's the rods. Here's one of the rods. They go inside the bearing. Yeah, it went in smoothly. Here is the other one on the other side. So there's two bearings on one side and one bearing on the other. Alright, so we're gonna measure the rod. You see, this is longer. You should have seen it. It's further away from the camera, and it even looks, didn't notice that. So 3 types of rods I think come with the kit, like smaller one, medium and large. I use the large for the other end. It should be the medium one. Yeah, that looks good. Let's see, it's about 33 centimeters. Yeah, it's the correct one. Let's see what's next now. We have to, according to the manual, to find the screws. Most screws are M3 sized, but we need to see the length. Yeah, we need the 10mm length, and we need 12 of them. Oh wow, 12 we need. Let's see. Here's one. Here I can see 1, 2, yeah, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, here's 12. And we have the end caps on the side prepared. And now, you see, we have to find matching nuts. We don't need like the nut on the lower right here. We need, yeah, those square ones. Another 12 of them. That will do. Yeah, perfect. Now we have to put the squared ones, nuts inside the end caps. There's a slit for it. We have to put 2 in each, I think, for now. That's what I remember doing. We'll try to use a plier to push the in, not too much, so not to snap it, split it in half. Speed it up a bit, it took a while. So there's a third one, I guess, to the right. So each end cap will have 3 nuts. Yeah, that makes sense. There are 12 in total. So let's see. So that went inside. Now onto the other one. We'll put the side first. Should be easy. Yeah, should align with the surface. That's the meaning. Those end caps, I thought initially they were done in ABS, but after doing some research, most parts are printed in PETG, not even PLA. So they're all finished. Now I'm gonna use like the hex key to make sure that they align, you know, that the screws can get inside without getting like blocked from the side, so the holes align with the nut, the plastic holes I mean. Yeah, you see more, all of them are good. If anyone is like misaligned, I can press on the hex key. Yeah, I'm just checking with my finger that it's inside. Now we'll tilt the carriage so it's easier to work with. So the end caps, as the name suggests, they get like situated on the end of the rod, so to hold it in place, because screws get inside the other holes and fix it to the platform. So we have to make sure they're aligned with, flush with the rod. Yeah, like this. And the other one, I'm just figuring out the direction. Yeah, so this one should be like outwards. Yeah, the reverse of the other one. Makes sense. So there's a slit. The slit is both, this should be facing each other to the inside. Yeah, I'll use the plier. So this plier came in handy for many things, to be honest. And it comes with the Prusa printer. Most things come with the Prusa printer, even a screwdriver. Yeah, I know it's taking a lot. Sometimes you have to make sure, because it's hard to take apart. Sometimes if one part gets fixed wrong, you have to take a lot of parts to get it back into it. So better safe than sorry. As you can see, there's like this slanted part of the plastic end caps has to be facing outwards, and the slits, the ones that gets tightened with the screw, they have to be facing inwards. That's it. So now we bring the whole 3D printer closer so we can work with it. I have to check the orientation. There's a difference, as I said before, that there's the bearing, one bearing to a side and 2 bearings, as you can see. I think it goes that way. The longer, let's see. Yeah, it shows that the bearing comes to the right side, the one-sided. So something's wrong. The screws don't align. Let's see. This has to be flipped. Sometimes when you don't see something like from bird's eye view and you're too into the manual, you don't realize that the carriage has to be on top. It has to move. It won't move while it's in the bottom. So at the end, this is the correct way. As you can see, to the left there's the 2 bearings, and to the right there's 1 bearing. So this is correct order. So we have to make sure the end caps are aligned with the flush with the metal bracket. both sides, and the screws are aligned, and the holes are aligned. So now we just put screws and tighten them with fingers alone. No need to super tighten now. We just want to align it. Now we're gonna super speed things up. It takes a while. So we use the X key, tighten a bit, flip it on the other side, do the same. The purpose here is just to align it, not to fix it now. Yeah, it's flush now. You see, both sides has to be flush. That's why we don't tighten them all the way. The last part now. Okay, alright, good for now. Tighten a bit more, not fully. As I see, yeah, it has to slide easily. Yeah, alright, that's perfect, very nice. There's no sound, no crunching sound, no hiccups. We'll tighten it a bit more. Usually it's better to work like slowly than work hastily. Now we're gonna tighten them up more. It has to be aligned, and we have to just push it off the level, the carriage, so it's not all the way now to the end. I mean the carriage, not the screws. Now it's we take to this side, fully to the side, and tighten more. It doesn't have to be like surgical like this, but I want to make sure that at both sides it's it doesn't stick, the carriage doesn't stick. Yeah, so when we flip it the other side, take the carriage to the end, do the same thing, tighten more, the other side. Speed things up, it's taking a lot of time. Let's look at the manual before tightening. Yeah, this screw that tightens the rod to the end cap, and we are all done.